If you want to play games, a graphics card is an essential upgrade, as the graphics chips built onto most motherboards just aren't up to the job. This Zotac Geforce GT 430 Zone Edition is a mid-range card, so it gives good performance in a variety of games at a good price, and it's quiet too, as there's no fan, just a very large heatsink. It plugs into PCI Express 16x slot on the computer motherboard, and it covers 2 slots on the back of the computer. Given the weight of the heatsink, the second screw fixing is probably a good idea, and we felt confident that it was firmly in place. The back of the card has a dual-link DVI-I connector, DisplayPort and HDMI 1.4a on the back for connecting to a monitor. We were also able to plug in an analog monitor into the card using a DVI adapter like this one here, although that will have to be bought separately. Installation is quite straightforward, and all the drivers are included on the CD that also has some extra software including Cool Iris and Nero Vision Extra. The card supports DirectX 11 and has 1 GB of memory. The supplied manual is generic, but the process isn't difficult, but we were glad to see that the manual includes a recommendation to uninstall any existing drivers before starting out. The performance of the card on our i5 based test system was pretty good. Our standard game Racer played at around 60 frames per second with the default settings. Portal, that's the first version, averaged between 150 and 200 frames per second, and the flight simulator Flaming Cliffs 2 was at around 40 frames per second. This is not the cheapest GT 430 card on the market. We'd probably save a £5 and go for the same card with a fan to improve cooling. But if we're making the effort to keep the noise down, this is a good gaming card.